As a writer, I'm used to working from my desk at home. But a few years ago, I couldn't resist the urge to play office. So I hired a co-working space, a cubicle 1/5 the size of my room at home, for the pleasure of drinking endless cups of industrial coffee as I made uninterrupted calls from my desk, secure in the knowledge that no pebble of domestic irritant was going to enter my work shoe. I'm not sure if my productivity in those few hours went up, but splitting the conjoined twins of work and home gave me a new life. When I read Sakshi's piece, I'm reminded of Jean-Baptiste Alphonse immortal words, plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose. It was never more true than for women in 2020. The more things change, the more they remain the same. The pandemic has merged the twin roofs of office and home while reducing none of the tasks that women have historically taken care of from the beginning of time. While men revel in the relief of saving on endless commutes and taking quick breaks to catch up on the latest sports tournaments in between meetings, women are caught between the rock of office work and the hard place of childcare, kitchen duties, and overall homemaking. The blow is hardest for women with children in age 0 to 12. The pandemic has moved the responsibility of supervising the kids' school life, in addition to their home life, onto the parents, mostly mothers. This is the cohort that's most likely to fall off the work wagon, COVID notwithstanding. It's the one responsible for the drop from 47% of the workforce at entry level to 7% at partner level in a consulting firm, as one of the few female partners shockingly revealed. But of course, things do change. The home is learning to be kinder to women. Sakshi's generation is hardwired to bring equality into domestic life. But the pandemic has injected this gene into the older generation now. While being nowhere close to the sensibility of the millennials, men and women are learning to recognize the importance and value of men being equal partners at home. All this while, society was grappling with agricultural and industrial era norms of gender parity. The pandemic has conclusively overturned these and brought men inside the home. In the Indian context, when the domestic help was cut off for weeks on end, one of the most exciting purchases by middle-class men was a state-of-the-art vacuum cleaner. Going forward, if this change is not to be a flash in the pan, both men and women have to learn to adapt. No organization can grow without the right training. So also no home. Those fumbling efforts at feeding the baby need to be encouraged, not mocked. Housebreaking the male of the species must become a joint enterprise. Organizations are also growing up where gender disparity is concerned. As the laptop screen replaces physical distance, companies can no longer hold up the constraints of location, safety, and timings to avoid hiring females. The zero-sum game of either work or home is now giving way to work and home together. The industrial era framework of 9 to 5 is gradually yielding to the digital era 0 to midnight clock, giving women substantially more flexibility to don the superwoman tights. 2020 has shoved the world into the technological age, and women stand to benefit the most. I'm sure Sakshi's climb to senior partner will have far fewer boulders than the older generation. In that sense, the pandemic notwithstanding, 2020 might just become the year when the world becomes stronger because its women became stronger. Sakshi and I will be in conversation on this theme live on Facebook on Saturday, October 24th at 7:30 p.m. Do join us by registering on the link below. See you there.